A mother's love begins with selfless sacrifice, a foundational truth that defines her role in a child's life. From the moment she discovers she is carrying a child, her journey of giving begins. She sacrifices her comfort, enduring physical and emotional changes during pregnancy, all while anticipating the arrival of new life. These early sacrifices are only the beginning of a lifelong commitment to putting her child's needs above her own. Motherhood requires a willingness to place others before oneself, a quality that is not only admirable but transformative. Whether it is sleepless nights spent tending to her infant's cries or the countless hours dedicated to nurturing and guiding her child, a mother's love operates on the principle of giving. She pours her energy, time, and resources into her child, often neglecting her own needs to ensure her child's well-being. This kind of love is not transactional, it is freely given without expectation of return. In moments of difficulty, this selflessness shines even brighter. A mother faces challenges with courage, often enduring hardships to shield her children from pain or struggle. Her sacrifices are not always visible, they are woven into the fabric of her daily life. She works tirelessly, sometimes behind the scenes, to create a stable and loving environment, even when faced with adversity. This selfless sacrifice teaches an invaluable lesson that true love gives without keeping score. A mother's example becomes a model for her children, showing them the power of generosity and compassion. Her sacrifices are seeds planted in the hearts of her children, shaping their understanding of love and responsibility. It is through her actions that they learn what it means to care for others and to live with purpose beyond oneself. While the sacrifices a mother makes can seem endless, they are not born out of obligation but out of love. This love gives her the strength to endure and the courage to continue, even when the journey is difficult. It is this remarkable resilience that transforms her sacrifices into acts of empowerment, not just for herself, but for her child. Her selflessness is the foundation upon which her child's growth, dreams, and achievements are built. In the end, a mother's sacrifices create a legacy of love that lasts far beyond her own lifetime. She may never seek recognition, but her impact is profound, shaping the lives of her children and leaving an indelible mark on the world. A mother's love is pivotal in shaping the foundation of her child's character. From the earliest days, she becomes the first teacher, guiding her child's moral compass and instilling values that serve as the bedrock for their life. Her words, actions, and example provide lessons that influence not only how a child perceives the world, but also how they navigate it. The foundation of character begins with the principles a mother imparts. Through her care and discipline, she teaches her child the importance of integrity, doing what is right even when no one is watching. She models honesty in her actions, demonstrating that truth is a value worth upholding even when it is inconvenient. Her consistency in these lessons helps her child understand the importance of trust, both in giving it to others and earning it themselves. A mother also instills resilience by teaching her child to persevere in the face of challenges. Life is not without its difficulties, and a mother's love provides the tools for overcoming them. She encourages her child to learn from mistakes, face fears, and rise after every fall. Her belief in their ability to succeed becomes their inner voice, urging them forward when obstacles arise. In this way, her love fosters strength and determination, qualities essential to building character. Compassion is another cornerstone of the character a mother shapes. Through her own example, she shows the importance of kindness and empathy toward others. Whether through small acts of generosity or significant sacrifices for her family, her child learns the value of serving others selflessly. These lessons in compassion often ripple outward, influencing how her child interacts with friends, family, and the broader community. Discipline plays a vital role in this process. A mother's love is not indulgent, it is firm and intentional. She sets boundaries to teach responsibility and accountability. These boundaries help a child understand that actions have consequences and that personal growth often requires effort and sacrifice. Such lessons prepare her child for the realities of life, equipping them with the tools to make wise decisions and uphold their principles in the face of temptation. Ultimately, the character built by a mother's love becomes her greatest legacy. The values she instills guide her child throughout their life, shaping not only their actions but also their impact on others. The strength of character she helps forge becomes a gift not only to her child but to the world, as it creates individuals who lead with integrity, resilience, and compassion. Through her nurturing, a mother's love transforms into a lasting influence that continues through generations. A mother's love is best exemplified through her unconditional support, a constant presence in her child's life that provides stability and encouragement regardless of circumstances. This support is not tied to success or failure, achievements or shortcomings. It is an unchanging force that reassures and uplifts. It is this unwavering belief in her child that becomes a source of strength, confidence, and resilience. From a young age, a mother's unconditional support creates a sense of security. Her child knows they are loved not for what they do, but for who they are. This acceptance allows them to explore the world without fear of judgment or rejection. When mistakes are made, a mother does not withdraw her love. Instead, she offers understanding and guidance, teaching her child that failures are opportunities for growth rather than reasons for shame. This support extends to the dreams and aspirations her child holds. A mother often becomes her child's first cheerleader, celebrating their successes no matter how small and encouraging them to pursue their passions. Even when others doubt, a mother's belief remains steadfast, fueling her child's determination to overcome obstacles. Her words of encouragement echo in their mind during moments of doubt, reminding them of their potential and worth. A mother's unconditional support is particularly powerful during times of difficulty. Life's challenges can be overwhelming, but her presence provides comfort and strength. Whether it's a comforting embrace, a listening ear, or words of wisdom, her actions convey the message that her child is never alone. This support becomes a lifeline, reminding them that no matter how dark the moment may seem, there is always someone in their corner. What makes this support extraordinary is its balance of nurturing and empowerment. A mother does not simply shield her child from life's struggles. Instead, she equips them to face those struggles with courage and grace. Her belief in their ability to persevere fosters independence while assuring them that she will always be there if they falter. Over time, a mother's unconditional support leaves an indelible mark on her child's heart. It becomes the foundation for their confidence and the lens through which they view relationships with others. They learn the importance of supporting those they care about and of extending kindness and understanding to others just as they have received. In the end, a mother's unwavering support is a gift that resonates far beyond the immediate relationship. It shapes the emotional resilience and strength of her child, enabling them to navigate life with a sense of self-worth and the assurance that love does not waver with circumstances. A mother's love is not only nurturing but also empowering, and one of the most profound ways she empowers her child is through discipline. While often misunderstood as mere correction or punishment, true discipline is an act of love that fosters growth, responsibility, and independence. It is a guiding force that shapes a child's character and equips them with the tools needed to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and resilience. Discipline begins with boundaries, which a mother establishes not to restrict but to protect and teach. These boundaries provide a framework within which a child can explore and grow safely. By setting clear expectations, a mother helps her child understand the difference between right and wrong, instilling a moral compass that guides their decisions. This foundation becomes invaluable as they encounter the challenges and temptations of the world. Through discipline, a mother also teaches accountability. She helps her child recognize that their actions have consequences, both positive and negative. This lesson fosters a sense of responsibility and encourages thoughtful decision-making. When a child learns to own their choices and their outcomes, they develop the confidence to face the world with integrity and self-assurance. However, discipline is not about harshness or rigidity, it is about consistency and fairness. A mother's love ensures that her guidance is delivered with empathy and understanding. When correcting her child, she does so not to shame but to teach, helping them learn from their mistakes and grow stronger because of them. Her words and actions reinforce the idea that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone toward growth. Discipline also empowers by building resilience. Life is filled with obstacles, and a mother's guidance prepares her child to face them. She encourages perseverance, teaching her child to keep going even when the path is difficult. Through her discipline, she instills the belief that challenges are opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Importantly, a mother's discipline balances firmness with unconditional love. Her child understands that the rules and corrections come from a place of care, not control. This balance creates trust and respect, allowing the child to internalize the lessons rather than resist them. Over time, this trust fosters self-discipline, enabling the child to make wise choices even in her absence. The empowerment gained through discipline lasts a lifetime. It shapes a child into an individual who is not only strong and capable, but also kind and considerate. A mother's disciplined love, though sometimes challenging, becomes a cornerstone of her child's success, teaching them the value of effort, the strength of character, and the courage to stand on their own. Through discipline, a mother doesn't just prepare her child for life, she prepares them to thrive. You said. The impact of a mother's love is not confined to the life of her child. It extends far beyond, creating a ripple effect that touches future generations. A mother's love, values, and lessons are like seeds planted in fertile soil, growing into trees that bear fruit for years to come. Her influence shapes not only the life of her child, but also the lives of everyone her child interacts with, forging a legacy that transcends time. This ripple effect begins with the values a mother instills in her child. The principles of integrity, compassion, and resilience she teaches become part of her child's character. As her child grows and interacts with the world, these values influence their decisions, relationships, and contributions to society. A kind word, a selfless act, or a moment of courage inspired by a mother's teachings can inspire others, creating a chain reaction of positivity and goodness. A mother's love also fosters a deep sense of empathy and understanding which her child carries into their own relationships. When her child becomes a parent, partner, friend, or leader, the lessons learned from their mother become the foundation of how they nurture and guide others. In this way, a mother's love is passed down, not just biologically, but emotionally and spiritually to the next generation. The traditions and wisdom a mother imparts also contribute to this enduring legacy, whether it is a family tradition, cultural practice, or life philosophy. These elements of her love and guidance provide continuity and connection between generations. They become threads that weave a family's identity, offering a sense of belonging and grounding in an ever-changing world. Moreover, the sacrifices a mother makes often inspire her children to emulate her selflessness. They learn the value of putting others before themselves, of working tirelessly for the benefit of those they love. This spirit of giving becomes a hallmark of the family, influencing how they support and care for each other and their communities. The ripple effect of a mother's love is not always visible, but it is profoundly transformative. It creates individuals who are not only capable and confident, but also compassionate and giving. These individuals, shaped by their mother's influence, go on to touch the lives of countless others, perpetuating a cycle of love and positivity. Ultimately, the power of a mother's love is eternal. It flows from one generation to the next, shaping families, communities, and the world. Her influence, though often quiet and humble, is one of humanity's greatest forces, reminding us that love, when given selflessly, has the power to transform lives across time. A mother's love is not simply an emotional attachment, it is a divine and transformative force that transcends human understanding. It is a love that nurtures life, shapes character, and changes the course of destiny. The power of a mother's love is so profound that it impacts not only the lives of her children, but also the world around her, leaving an indelible mark on future generations. At the core of a mother's love is its divinity, the way it connects the earthly and the spiritual. This love is not bound by physical limitations or fleeting circumstances. It is unwavering, unconditional, and eternal. A mother's love transcends her own desires, focusing entirely on the well-being and growth of her child. It is a reflection of a higher, selfless love that seeks no reward or recognition, only the flourishing of another. In this sense, a mother's love mirrors the divine, sacrificial, unconditional, and pure. The transformative nature of a mother's love is perhaps most evident in how it shapes her child's life. From the very beginning, a mother's care and attention help to mold a child's physical, emotional, and psychological development. Her love provides the foundation upon which the child builds their understanding of the world. The security she offers allows them to explore, to dream, and to believe in their own potential. Without this love, a child may struggle to form a strong sense of self or to develop the confidence necessary to take on life's challenges. A mother's love also transforms the lives of those around her. Through her nurturing spirit, she fosters an environment of warmth, compassion, and support. This not only strengthens the child's character, but also creates a ripple effect, influencing families, communities, and society. Her love becomes a beacon, guiding others with its example of selflessness and care. A mother's influence reaches far beyond her immediate family, shaping relationships, guiding decisions, and inspiring acts of kindness that can alter the course of history. The transformative power of a mother's love is also evident in how it equips her children to face the world. It instills resilience, teaching them how to overcome obstacles and bounce back from adversity. Her love empowers them to believe in themselves and their abilities, offering them the strength to move forward when life gets difficult. It teaches them that love is not just a feeling, but a force that can bring about real change. In the end, a mother's love is one of the most powerful forces in existence. It transcends time and space, leaving an enduring legacy of strength, wisdom, and compassion. It transforms the lives of those it touches, shaping the future of humanity itself, and reminding us all of the divine power of love.